Welcome to Dayz. Community. It's only a 10 times. I don't know how worthwhile that is. It's nothing. Nothing's on me. What have we got up here? I'll take a red hat. I'll take an AKM mag. What the fuck? Is that really just lying around there? It seems like there's a lot of. I'm not going to take an AKM mag. I'll just wait till I find an AKM. Fucking hell, what's that doing there? It's a bit strange, isn't it? I know it's 10 times, but bloody hell, I was going to give up on Dayz on Xbox until, well, I was going to move on to PC, Dayz on PC, and I still will. After playing that Stalker, I just fancy a bit of Dayz. I've decided to, download Stalker. It's pretty fucking good, isn't it? Oh. I don't know why. Alright, so yeah, that's working. So if I now go into game chat, leave the party. Oh, we've got game chat, cool. What's annoying about some of these community servers? It's the total fucking lack of zombies. Why? Dayz's a game of zombies. Zombies, your eyes and ears. It sucks to find a community server, it really does. Like, so much dross out there. I haven't got a bag, have I? That looks like a Vic and me, yeah. Another Vicar mag. I mean, I've got the space. Find a Vicar, then nothing, aren't I? Some armor piercing rounds. Away we go. That's what I wanted. Wow. Okay. That surprises me. Um, it's damn a nuisance. It's a real nuisance to find a community server. There's just so much shit out there. Like this one. It's got zombies, but custom bases. I won't do that. I don't like that. UK, USA, PVE, no kill, no raid, full cars and a trader. I mean, what's the point in PVE, really? Like, I get it, but it's not, I get bored after a while. I want to exclude terms that are like PVE. Do you know what I mean? I don't like an overly active Discord community either, to be honest. Let me have a quick look on this thing here, and I might be able to find what I'm looking for, which is, we'll try it. And I still haven't found. Oh, don't tell me I got banned. No. Okay, cool. So it's not exactly high pop, but try it out. But a bit of an unusual starting space, really. Got tin of tuna. That'll do. Oh, it's first person only. Oh, I sort of recognise this town. I heard a Z just then. And another one. Stick with the hunter pants. I think they've only just started spawning in, actually. Get those gloves on. Well, that's good news. It's good news if it's a single spawn point as well. I can't imagine they'd set a spawn point here. People don't like Z's server admins because they cause lag, but it's like, where is the game then? Oh. And here we go. Sounds like there's a couple. I'm very experienced at this. Come on. Bloody hell. Ooh. That tuna. Didn't I have a flange? Got some warm tuna on this one. If I can get to it. Those are the warmest gloves possible. Ski gloves. Don't tell me. Tuna. Fairly empty, isn't it? Sometimes you do get a rifle here. And that's why this is fairly empty. Somebody's obviously in there. Dropped off their fishy hiking pants. Charming stone. Ooh, multivitamins. Nothing in there. I think they're 357 rounds. Shotgun or something. Wow. That's mega. There's no sort of thing for it, unfortunately. That hat off you, I've got my witch's hat, but I'll keep the witch's hat. Somebody's been around here anyway. Cable been left out. That could be. Could be pox. I mean, Alana's just down the road. It's a jog, isn't it? Okay. You never get much nutrition off these. Over before you know it. Sun's going down. So it's a good time to go and get some NVGs for you. Joking, is that me? Not leave you in the road then. Rounds for this. Just the one. That's all you need. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not someone who seeks out conflict. I don't shy away from it. I don't seek it out per se. I like Daisy as a survival game. I like the meeting people, the adventure, and the survival. To be honest, like that's my go-to Daisy. There are so many games that are better out there for like shooting, basically. And even with the Daisy sort of engine and Behemoth Interactive, then you've got Armour Reforger. That was pretty good. I had a long stint on Reforger. I like that. But yeah, it's just not my go-to for FPS, really. I don't know why it is for so many people. I think it's just when you have a lot to lose, maybe. It's nice to get back into the swing of things, though. I feel a bit nervous, because I have been gone a while. Amazingly, I mean, I died by zombies yesterday, so this is like my second game in a long time. I died by zombies because I was defusing a landmine and it went off, and then I'm hobbling around and just 4 overwhelm me. Only 4 mini zombies, which isn't great. We've got a fair old trek down to Falana, but don't mind me. I'm just running through the woodlands with a knife on me. What would you do if you saw this guy coming up at you? So just like running straight through the woodlands. You were just out having a nice picnic, a cup of Earl Grey, and this geezer's running at you with his witch's hood and a flange. Got down here. That was another explosion, but I think that's just knock knock. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Can't believe I hit my head on that thing. Jesus, tuna everywhere. Thought that one was in the house. I can, I mean, they say beggars can't be choosers, but I can certainly be choosy when it comes to unknown food. Oh, I'll take a can of Coke. We're already having inventory management issues. Finding a rucksack down here, am I? Some people have told me running on the grass is better for like wear on the shoes, but I don't know. I do it for other reasons. Makes me think back to this lad who came and gave this speech to my scout group one time about how he'd walked the whole length of the British Isles, John O'Groats to Land's End, and he said he went through 14 pairs of shoes, and I was thinking there must be some fucking cheap shoes then, because I've walked thousands of miles in the same hiking boots. I don't know, it's a bit strange, I don't know. It just makes me, yeah, it's crazy. But Dayz certainly takes that to heart with a fucking wear on your shoes. Before long you're bleeding. You've got bleeding feet. What have we got down here? Is that a convoy? It is. Might be able to get. I'll be able to get a bloody. I'll just put it away. Okay. very good at the old stealth, if I'm honest. Fuck. Well, I've won myself a hand guard and a butt stop. And maybe a bunker card if I'm lucky. This one, I think. Oh, what I'd love for a silenced pistol right now. Ooh, ooh. I'm going to end up leaving a little bit of a trail. Oh, I've got a bunker card, would you believe? Tuna. I think actually that's sardines. I have to start being a little bit particular about what we're... Can't just pick up any old shit. Yo, hey Jess. How you doing? Oh, I'm struggling. Parkour's not my thing. Oh. Ha 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 ha. That's better than nothing. Now some sort of like... Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, thank you. I'm back on my old favourite. Daisy. It's been a while. And I'm just hoping for a chilled session really, not too much in the way of combat or general excitement. Yeah. No, I'm just hoping for a bit of a chill time. You a fan of Daisy? Well, bit of a silly question. I don't think you'd be here if you weren't a fan of Daisy. Got your road patched up, eh? Well, it won't be long into Polana. Hopefully. A nice little Colt. Got my CR now. I've got endless cans of tuna. I'm tempted to drop that. I'll take one of those endless cans. I might just hotbar that. And stick that in there, and away we go. Have you? How many hours would you say you've... What's just started? How many hours is that? Right, I think this is the way to Polana. 2! Wow. What drew you to Daisy then? Like, how did you find out about it? And what attracts you to it? That's God, that's amazing actually to be at that stage where there's so much to explore and get to know about. I mean, it still feels the same way, you know. I don't really tire of the game, if you know what I mean. Okay, yeah, yeah. I might get into Fortnite a little bit because of that new Simpsons thing. Actually, I don't know. I think I can enjoy things without being the best, but I think there are a lot of very active long-term veterans in Fortnite that will just dominate. But I think it's a very different vibe to a few years back now. There's a lot of games that people take very seriously, very competitively, and not so much like, oh God, what's he doing out there? Almost like the first sort of thing should just be having fun, surely. Do you know what I mean? But how did you find out about Dayz then? It's very different to Fortnite. Fortnite, even like the style of it's very whimsical, isn't it? Whereas Dayz tends to try and be a bit more simmy. I mean, I'm saying about Fortnite, and there's been tryhards, but there's people that take Dayz very seriously. Hard not to, actually. Look at that grenade. That could be dangerous in the wrong hands. Might have to dangle that off my plate carrier there. Now I've got that bunker card actually. Might take that. This can be quite good for weapons. Yeah, there's a lot of cheats in Dayz, a hell of a lot. And the main way that people cheat is duping, unfortunately. The answer to that is to go on to community, really, I suppose, or join them. I suppose that's another way. I won't do that because it does ruin video games. I mean, I have joined some dupers before, but it's not a good place to be, really. But yeah, it will be dupers. Dayz, if you get an automatic rifle, you're not really going to shoot it on full auto, really, because you're you know, unless you're in a really bad situation. But most of the time, you're going to be conserving ammo, conserving all sorts of resources, and not just engaging for the sake of it. You know, I've got 3 guns, albeit 2 of them got bullets in, but I ain't just shooting willy-nilly, you know what I mean? Taking my time. Didn't really want to kill him out here, but there we go. But I mean, everybody's got different play styles, and you know, my play style's never really been. That's quite handy, and a bag. Right, well, we're away. Now we can really get some loot. Not having a bag is such a limit. Yeah, my playstyle's not really like, you know, go out looking for fights and stuff like that. But oh, it has been. I mean, it changes, I suppose. How many deaths have you had, though? I mean, if you've been playing for 2 hours, that's not a lot of deaths. That's not a lot of time to be alive. I think in the first 2 hours of my gameplay, I mean, it was a bit different. I was on Chinaris, but all I managed to find was food and old rags. Do you know what I mean? Like very little. Oh, pouches. Look at this. I feel like I'm fully geared now. Well, actually, I'm going to drink this Coke. Oh, whoa. Okay. 5. Hmm. Which town? I mean, what happens with the cheaters is they take over a server. It's very easy if you're duping gear. It's very easy to dominate a server, and you sort of become fearless because you know it doesn't matter if you lose your gear, so you just take risks and dominate. But eventually they just drive down the traffic on a server, like the regular players lose interest, and then they move on to do the same on a different server. So, you know, go and check out one of the others. I think there's a 1462. That's sometimes a little bit laggy. Or there's another one. I mean, I sort it by like got some big rounds. I sort it by like player count. It depends what sort of experience you're looking for. What are you looking for? A bit of PvP, like fighting FPS, or PvE where it's more survival? It's a very social game, Dayz. Very different to other titles. Oh. I don't think I've got a mag for this picker, have I then? I don't know if that won't fit the Lamass, will it? No, it will only go on the Vicar. Can't really remember these weapons, so that will... Oh, it does do full auto. Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, zombies, I mean, honestly, right, when it comes to that, there's a couple of things to bear in mind. First of all, tackle a zombie. At this stage, anything more than that, run away, jump up on a car, which I still do. So no worries with that. Is that a nice bag? It is a nice bag, isn't it? Any more than that, and it is easy to get overwhelmed actually. Very easy. So try to do that, and then let me show you. Obviously, if you've got a weapon in your hand, you're doing well. But just left. I wanted to show you punching them actually. There's a certain rhythm. To fighting zombies. Oh my god! I told you any more than one and you stuffed it. I really don't want no help. That was the worst demo ever. There's a certain rhythm that they hit you, and it's hit, heavy hit. And if you only hit in that rhythm, you're all right. The other thing to do is lock them into houses. Now it sounded like there were some gunshots from over here. Yeah. Sorry, that was what was on my mind with these wolves and gunshots. Let's try and figure out where I am. Right, that's heading towards the bunker then. those wolves are after some people. I've predominantly throughout my Dayz career, if you like, been solo. It is a game worth mastering solo. Now I have run into players and played with them for a while, and like the initial guy I met, Justin, took me under his wing, made all the difference. I'd have rage quit Dayz if it wasn't for Justin. So big shout out to him. And that was a really, that was a good time. It was an enjoyable duo. Then I played with a big faction of people. This is like 3 years back. We moved around servers a lot, predominantly played on community, and then I've really been solo from there on. I think there is a good social aspect to be had with Dayz for sure. You know, I mean, unfortunately, you will meet toxicity. Generally, they're generally male. Do you know what I mean? But you do meet toxicity. But on the whole, I've had a positive experience with Dayz, I would say. It is worthwhile mastering solo, but it's very difficult to master solo until you've had some time. You know, find somebody that will take you under their wing, basically. That's really important. It sounds like you must be on Xbox if you're talking about server 3900. If you don't have like real life friends that play Dayz, it's very easy to meet people. You generally meet them in the fresher towns, and just make sure you've got your mic and headset working, and you know, make it easy for people to like befriend and chat with you and stuff like that. We're not that close to the bunker, but on this, I have got sort of unlimited ammo, unlimited stamina, which makes a difference. Oh yeah, I mean, one thing I would say to get used to Dayz is to go into some of the higher loot servers. The official servers are the most difficult servers you can be in, for the problem of like dupers, and they ruin the game. Like, there's no doubt about it. I mean, I love official servers, but yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I could. I mean, as long as you've got a headset and mic. Now, I'm not on Dayz that often nowadays. I've only just sort of jumped back into it. I've got a title, so it won't be for a few days, 5 days, because there's a title I want to play, Stalker 2. And it's leaving Game Pass. I want to get a lot of it done before it leaves Game Pass, really, just get a good feel for it. So I can do, but it won't be for a little week. I'm only just temporarily on Dayz while it's downloading, actually, which unfortunately the download slowed down. I don't know why, so I just thought I might as well load up again. But yeah, I'm happy to do that, to be honest. Listen, I'm no expert at all on this game at all, but you know, as long as I know more than you, then I can impart some knowledge, I suppose. Yeah. So, what are you looking to get out of the game then? What's your what do you want from it, as such? Just fun, maybe that's the answer that quite normal for video games. Right, I haven't heard any more sounds. It's a bit annoying when you're chasing gunshots and things, and then they stop, and you know you're roughly in the area, but you're going to really need another one to locate them. Number 1 tip for Dayz: don't get attached to gear. A little bit of emotional resilience, but I suppose that's video gaming in general. I mean, nothing else compares to this game in terms of like how much it's like your real life knowledge sort of helps you in game, if you know what I mean. You know, like the Call of Duty style of running and gunning just doesn't really apply to DayZ. If played properly, you know what I mean? If you're in a server full of dupers, unfortunately that's the way it is, but I've been very fortunate actually. I don't think so. I think there was only, I don't know, like 10 when I first joined, so really not that many. This is a community server. It's a little bit boosted loot, but not significantly. It's all right. What you want to do is get onto a like 100 times server type thing. No, what? Sorry, I'm lying. What you really want to do. Now that sounds positive. If there's an animal nearby, DayZ is definitely a game of sounds and sounds. It's a detective game, and sounds like this zombie here. Give me a Now animals don't spawn on top of players. Mushrooms do. If you find a mushroom, that means the players have come through very, very recently. Within like a few meters, I think like 5 or 10 meters. But it's a detective game, this. Yeah, I mean, it depends, like, it's a difficult one. I accept the cheating in Call of Duty, so it doesn't really faze me. But then again, you know, since I've been playing on PC more, and I am moving my DayZ gaming onto PC, I won't be gaming on Xbox long, since Xbox have done the price rises on Game Pass. I'm just not going to renew, so I won't be doing my DayZ gaming on Xbox for much longer. I've moved a lot of stuff. You know, I've got the new Battlefield 6 on PC instead of Xbox. I'll be moving all my gaming over onto PC predominantly. And since I've been doing that, using a mouse and keyboard, using a mouse to aim, I mean, I'm struggling to get used to the controller again, to be honest. A mouse is so far superior when you're playing crossplay with PC players. Honestly, it just feels like they're cheating. And on the flip side of it, I've been in servers that are heavily console players and absolutely dominated. Not very often, but I have done. And I'm convinced it's just having the mouse advantage. Now, some people swear by controller as an advantage, but it may seem like some PC players are cheating, but you know, and I've played with very good players who always get accused of cheating, and they're not. They just seem very good. So I don't know, be a little bit cynical about whether or not you find cheaters, but it depends on the type of game. I mean, Call of Duty attracts young lads. And they just do anything for that. You know, what drives the male mind is domination, isn't it? They want to dominate, and they'll do anything to dominate. That's just part of the male psyche. And Call of Duty attracts young boys, and that unfortunately is the way it is. I don't really want to go in there without MVGs. I'm trying to look for signs of like player activity. Motherfucker. I'm stuck. Excuse my language. Hello. Come on then. Off you go. Off you pop. All your medals. Didn't save you. But it depends on the type of game you're on. You know, I do find Battlefield titles to just be that little bit more, I don't know, upmarket. Armory Forger as well. I mean, what I don't get is I love DayZ for just the love of playing DayZ. I could happily just play like this with no objective, just killing time, which is what it started out. I just thought, oh, I'll kill 20 minutes, And I can play Daisy like this without having to be on top. Do you know what I mean? Okay, that's not a good sign. Got some explosives here. Two dead. Got MVGs. What? I can't. It's been so long since I played this. There's an MVG head strap somewhere. Is that it? There's that Tundra. There's a DMR there. I just can't see where it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'd have to. I think, from what I remember, I need to tripwire that. Right, so there's that detective work at play. And that's the. Found out where the gunshots were, didn't I? Just leave those there. So where did that guy go that killed him then? Where would he have gone? Actually in the bunker? I mean, it was a long time ago, so I wouldn't have necessarily heard the bunker door go. Yeah, this is a bit of a detective game, Daisy, for sure. Sorry about that. I just went ultra quiet. Are you still there, Jess? I don't know. You may have gone. I like to think. These movements don't feel natural on controller at all. Take a field jacket. So, sorry, Jess, are you still there? If you are, great. If you're not, I'll stop giving advice. Okay. Let us find this player. That's so weird. I did say I don't seek out confrontation, but then again, I did run towards those gunshots, and I'm now trying to stalk that player. Still trying to loot as well. I don't need any more loot. I'd love it if I heard that bunker door go. We're down here, I think. I'm not lost, I just don't know where I am. Fairly quick kill. I thought those gunshots were at the wolves. Actually, you know what? I mean, Jess is gone, but I was saying to, I presume her, that you know, the difficulty with official being full of cheaters. You know, get yourself onto community. Actually, community can be far worse with cheaters because of server admin abuse. That can be crazy bad. When there's deaths at a bunker, I mean, I'd have been shot already, I assume. But when there are deaths at a bunker, unless it's just happen chance that people have been stumbled upon, I tend to take the assumption that somebody's been waiting for them here. Because I know a lot of people who just play that sort of game. Well, I did know people. I can't abide that sort of game of just. It's just not for me. I mean, again, everybody's got a different play style, but there are lots of people that will just sort of hang around, camp, basically, for other players. Oh, I've got battery power on them. I mean, Oh, that's fucking wasted. This is the sort of place where people would wait if you're going to get people who ambush you. Down here. Now, if that killer's still about, he's got to assume that these two have come back for their revenge. If he's heard that door go. It looks like it's been cleaned out. That's a nice jacket. What were they doing with that bag full of claymores? Where were they off to? You don't usually run around with a bag full of claymores, do you? stash of my claymores in the bag actually. Just a bit disappointed actually. Oh no, there we go. Well, I won't be needing this anymore. That's the door shutting, but I can't assume that somebody else. I tend to leg it in just before the door shuts. If I saw a door open, that is. And then I'd wait it out a little bit so that. What's going on here? I'd wait it out a little bit so that they felt safe. Weird music. What's going off the lights? Can't see shit. Stake down here. We're really not got any space on me at all. Can't remember how to operate this. Not that way. You know what? There's nothing I need down there. I've got my Fox files. I've got my claim. I can't, I mean, in terms of like risk assessment, what am I risking? Potentially getting trapped down there for nothing really. I can't think what's better than what I've got. Go and find a calm, go and find a base. Now those two guys that were around here, they come here by car. Didn't see a spark plug on either of them. Glow plug. Nine out of 10 players carry the spark plug on them, don't they? Where the rhythm starts to dance with me. Oh, something's gone a bit weird. The battery gone low. Fucking hell. Now, we do have a casual approach to things on community. Depends on the server, but I wonder. I mean, what I'm saying is, if there's a car, they've probably fucking parked it down there. But who knows? Oh, that was discreetly hidden away, wasn't it? No way I'm running around with a bag in my hands. Fuck that. It's gonna happen. Probably. I can't afford to let it go. Make sure that's actually got rounds in it, yeah. How much space have I got in my backpack? For one more. That's about it. Shooting AKMs. That'll do for that. I've got some large 60 mags, haven't I? Can I stick that anywhere? Get rid of that Fange. Get rid of the Colt. Get rid of the rags. Oh, actually, I need the rags. Die without them. Can I stick one more on me? Nope. There's one. There's another one. Half a pill for the sake of it. I won't need epinephrine. Oh no, that's pox antidote. Alright. Might take that. I think we're good. Obviously doesn't. Oh, there's a. Or maybe there's a range to it. Who knows? Actually, that would have been good with some C4. Right. I was going to look for a car. I mean, oh shit. if somebody has driven down here, they've come down that main road. I thought that was a fucking zombie then. If they've come down the main road, then parked along the main road and work the way down. They haven't bothered parking at the bottom, have they? Now, the guy that killed them could have taken the car. That's how he scarfed it so quick. But they've done this a few times, this bunker run, haven't they, the two of them? That's why they got killed, because they were sloppy. Because they've done it a few times, they know they go in through the bottom and come out the top, so they thought, might as well park the car at the top, ready to get back in. So they've driven down here. We'll never know. Oh, I was banned. I was banned. I mean, that's not the first time I've been banned from a server, but it's the first time I've been banned. Well, it's not the first time I've been banned without, in my opinion, doing anything to deserve the ban. But hey ho, right. Well, I'll see if that stalker's downloaded. Gotta kick it. Take it easy. See you next time.